Hey guys, welcome back to the Milcert Man channel, and oh yes, I've yet again made another purchase from Royal Tiger Imports. Now I know a lot of my viewers are going to be really upset at me considering the fact that our last purchase from Royal Tiger Imports, we've had some problems with it. If you're not familiar, real quick, we had purchased one of Royal Tiger Imports 100% function tested and professionally cleaned M1 Garand rifles that are individually listed. I picked one out to kind of showcase on the channel since those rifles are kind of competitively priced at what a CMP service grade rifle would be. Well, we found out real quick that our gun was actually broken and still extremely dirty. And to kind of add on to that video real quick before we get into our unboxing, I had a comment in the comment section of that video asking me if I reached out to their customer service. So I did, and they actually did send me the part that was broken on my M1, the broken clip ejector spring. They sent me a brand new one. So I do have to brag on their customer service because the lady I spoke with on email was extremely nice and friendly. She just asked for a few pictures of the broken part. She was extremely helpful, got my address, and she sent me that out. So I've actually heard from several others on the internet that their customer service has actually gotten a lot better, and they're looking to kind of improve relations with their customers. So I'm all for that. You know, that's great that they sent it to me. Even though that rifle should never been sent out to begin with broken, they did make it right with me, so I kind of want to add that. But anyway, what I got here in the box is going to be one they're individually listed, fully restored by James River Armory M1 Carbines. Now, if you don't know about James River Armory, they are well known in the business for their BM59s that they build, which is the Italian service rifle after the M1 Garand or Garand that they used. And they're very well known for their restorations and refinishing process on Milcert firearms, and they do an extremely good job. Now, before pulling the trigger on this, because this is a very expensive firearm, this is a Winchester what we're about to unbox, and it was listed around $1,700. So before I did the purchase, I actually reached out to James River to confirm with me that these are in fact 100% refurbished by them. And before I dropped that kind of cash on the rifle, I wanted to make sure that was actually indeed refurbished by them, because we're from in the past, Royal Tigers were well known for maybe kind of bending the truth a little bit. So anyway, I did reach out to them. They did confirm with me that these are in fact refurbished by them. So I went ahead and picked up one. So I'm very excited to unbox it. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Well, they come in this black hard shell case, which you would expect for the price point these rifles are at. And here we are. That is a beautiful 1944 Winchester M1 carbine. Now you do get a few free accessories with this. So we get a kind of a period marked reproduction oiler. This doesn't appear to be original to me, considering the kind of alignments off there with the lid, and the finish is not right compared to an original. We do get a reproduction OD7 pattern pouch, which is darker green. It's marked 1943. You do get one 15-round magazine. I have an extra in here. You don't get two, you just get the one. So you get a free stock pouch and a free sling. Sorry guys. So anyway, let's get into the rifle. So we can see here we get a beautiful brand new walnut stock. It is marked properly for a Winchester CRWRA, which is Winchester Repeating Arms, where GHD, inspector cartouche for cross cannons, and a P on the bottom. We can see that our Winchester roll mark under the rear sight. You can see that. It's kind of hard to see under that Type 3 rear sight. We can see our particular carbine does have a Type 3 round bolt. Now, these were individually listed. I think they're actually all sold out now. Maybe they have one or two more. I think they had inland last time I checked last night. But I picked one that had a round bolt due to the sole reason that the round bolt's a lot stronger and more durable part. Flat bolt M1 carbine bolts are notorious for breaking around the lug right here. So being this is going to be my shooter M1 carbine, I wanted a part that was going to be more durable and have more of a longevity compared to a flat bolt. And if you don't know, the round bolt kind of come around to, first of all, being cheaper to produce and doesn't take as much time, and secondly, being more durable for the M2 carbine under full auto fire. I do believe I see a little bit of remnants of a flaming bomb and ordnance on that charging handle, which could indicate an Underwood charging handle. We see our W marked on our barrel. We see our N marked front post sight. Now this barrel on this M1 carbine, R.T.I claims is gauges around a 1. I'll insert some bore pictures for you guys to check out. See our marking on our bayonet lug. Now oddly enough, this M1 carbine does have still a push button safety that's marked SW. off the top of my head, I'm not really sure what that is at the moment. Went and drew a blank. So if you know what that is, go ahead and leave me a comment down in the comment section. But yeah, this rifle is extremely beautiful. The stock was extremely dry when I got it. I actually added about 3 layers of boiled linseed oil. So if you see some kind of that linseed oil seep into the stock, that's what that is. And it really made that stock pop. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of overview this. So let's go ahead and actually take it apart, and I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Okay, guys, we got our M1 carbine broke down here so we can take a better look at the parts. I was extremely pleased to see that I did not have any major pitting under the wood line. Everything seems to be in really good shape. We can see that. We see that kind of looks like copper around the trigger group. That's going to be brazen when they used to braze these together mid to late 44. We can see all of our parts. Now, I was actually surprised to see that this particular carbine has a Winchester bolt and a surprising amount of underwood parts, like the trigger group. I believe the trigger group, the op rod has both underwood. I'm not exactly sure what our hammer is. It's going to be an H with a flaming bomb. It's a shield with an H and a flaming bomb. So I just thought I'd give you guys a closer look in case you're curious about these, what these look like. We also get a better look at our import stamp underneath the barrel, which is very minimal. Means this firearm's been refinished. You can see our import mark's so hard to see right there, but it is there. So yeah, guys, I'm very, very happy with what I received from Royal Tiger. Like I said, these firearms are not cheap at all. M1 carbines have just skyrocketed in price, guys. It's ridiculous. A lot of people would think that's overpriced, $1,700 for one of these, but if you take into account like your standard, the cheapest I've seen M1 at shows and really relatively online is around $1,500. And if you look at Fulton Armory, I think their base M1 carbines are around $2,200. And their carbines are reproduction copies. They're excellent made rifles, but that's just not something I'd be interested in. I've been looking for a good shooter, and I've actually been looking at some of the new inland manufacturing, but even those are around $13 to $13.50. And for a little bit more, I'd rather get something that's original, and it is a Winchester, so that adds to the collectability. If you don't know, Winchester is the mother company and ones who designed the M1 carbine. Their development team, along with the help of Carbine Williams, developed the M1 carbine, and they're kind of sought after. I believe they made the second most amount, if I'm not mistaken. Winchester, inland being the most, and then of course you have your other subcontractors that spread out across 12 different manufacturers during the war, around a total of 6 million produced. But yeah, guys, I just want to show you real quick what I've got. I'm very, very pleased with it. Like I said, since I've not got any red flags, I'm very excited to get taken out of the range. Got a lot of cool projects lined up. With this in mind, we're going to be doing some 30 carbine ammunition tests and kind of debunking some myths around the Korean War around that cartridge. But guys, that's going to be it. I appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you see and you enjoy what you see on the Milcert Man channel, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. It helps us out what we do here. And guys, I'll catch you in the next one. God bless.